Say Geem'paw. Welcome, kids. I got my get back, and here it is. We saw my last episode. I did a triangle. This episode's the pyramid. So for the time-lapse portion of this video, I'll check in and out when necessary. Other than that, I'll let you enjoy the music and the build. But for the foundations, I do like using foundations over pillars, and I just space them one space apart throughout the entire thing, and I change directions just to break up the monotony. And I find with laying floors for entire structures, I find it's best to just do the perimeter first, and then you could just double up the stacks as you place down. It goes much faster that way. It's 26 by 26. You got to make sure that you have an even number so they meet at the top at a point instead of a flat. You get a flat on the odd numbers, they'll meet at a point on even numbers. So 26 by 26. So you just do the corners and then just lay your regular roof on it. That's about it. That's all I did. Regular roof. And of course you got to place a behemoth gate in there so your dinos can get in and out. And I know it's off center. I could have made it centered, but it's like this for a reason. Bear with me. So what I like to do is I like to go from the corners and just build up from the corners. Now I learned in this way, build up, go across, and build down, because building down is a lot easier than building up. Just look at that. Down, so much easier. That's how I like to do my builds. I like to build the structure first, the skeleton of the building. Like an actual building, I'll build the structure of it first. I like my things to look structurally sound. I don't really like things floating in the air in weird ways, or like massive objects being held up by one pillar and stuff like that. I don't know, that's weird. Although I do have an idea to lean into that direction in some way, but we'll see. Now you got the basic structure for the pyramid. You can build your doors however you want. But I decided to build out to this behemoth gate rather than putting it more inside, you know, the interior, to preserve the actual shape of the pyramid. You know, you put it inside more to preserve the shape of the pyramid more, but I figured there's no real way to put a behemoth gate on this size pyramid without ruining it. And I didn't want to go much bigger than this. Like this is plenty big. 26 by 26, it's plenty big. And here we are. Inside. So I lived with it for a while. And very, very practical. Probably my most practical build. I probably say that about all my builds after I make them, but this is really practical. This is the other side, the other wing. And oh yeah, that's the staircase to the platform up there, the tribe tower. Yeah, I got a staircase to the tribe tower. And I think it's a lot more aesthetically pleasing. The last build I did and let the topography of the land dictate how the build would form and how it would look. I generally knew I wanted to make a triangle. But this one, I went full pyramid and like I had everything planned out before I made the build. And I actually kind of like it this way more than the freestyle. Even though the freestyle, you get some weird, wacky interiors and stuff. And yeah, there was no snow here when I built this. I don't know how my basement is full of snow and I got all the appliances on and it's not no big. This is my workshop. It's my bedroom over here. And this is, I guess, not really a secret door because outside is well decorated. So there's a door there. You could see the door. It's just a long hallway to and there's more stuff under there. There's more room, but like, what else do I really need to build? I got everything that I need, and I'm back up with the snow owls. So yeah, I'm back breeding the snow owls. I've been breeding these for hours and I've been trying to get the perfect pair. I already got the perfect female. I'm looking for the perfect male and it's been taking hours for me to get it. But yeah. So as I've been doing my breeding, I've been breeding dragons a little bit also. I've got about maybe 50 snow owls in there and 8 wyverns in there. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, I just thought it would grind them all spectacularly. Oh, I guess not. Maybe full? Now this is what I love about the visual storage in conjunction with Syntax Vanilla with Sprinkles. So this is the pull system from Syntax Vanilla with Sprinkles. So you could pull from anywhere within range, any item, and then you can put it in the crane and distribute it wherever it needs to go. It's crazy, I love it. So for the crane, you actually have to program every single item and where you want it to go for it to operate completely seamlessly. But together, those two mods work exceptionally well. Quality of life. The pull system especially, man. The pull and distribute, it's amazing. So everything goes where it needs to go. So say I got a bag of thatch. I'll just go to the crane, dump it in the crane, distribute it, and some of it goes to the thatch bin, and some of it goes to the poop bin generator to make fertilizer. See? Look at that. Easy peasy. And it's seamless. Now I might get the robot, and if the robot can interact with those things, oh my goodness, that would be freaking amazing. Just make him deposit stuff into the crane and then I got all the rest of these dragons. So apparently, this grinder. Oh, and I didn't get an opportunity to use this word in the last video, but this grinder that I have socketed to the floor, it apparently doesn't take more than a few at a time, I guess. I thought the whole pile of 50 of them, I was throwing like babies into the top of the pile and they were sinking down into the middle and growing up inside the grinder. I was just gonna turn it on and just grind everything. I guess it didn't work out that way. We did get all these things grounded up. Man, you don't understand it. Having them all sit there for mad long, like you didn't know how many runs I had to go do for food to bring food back to the troughs, because having 50 snow owls and 8 wyverns, first of all, growing off of the feeding trough, because none of their food was full, so they were just eating constantly. And then just having them all just sit there. Man, oh man, the brontosauruses on this island did not stand a chance. But here's the pulling system in action. Just pull things, right? And then distribute it. No muss, no fuss. And you can do everything from the crane. So look at this. I got all this stuff on me. Dump it into the crane. See, there it is in the crane. Distribute it. And it's all gone to the respective boxes that I've prearranged that all these things are. That's amazing. So let's see what we got here. Do we have a perfect male? No, we have a female. Far from perfect. So what I've been letting them do is grow in the grinder. I don't know if this is beneficial or not, but and let's go check out the outside of this pyramid. And I know I promised to show the mods, but rather than just give a brief overview of the mods, I'm gonna give an entire episode and dedicate it to the mods and how I use them. Because I got a bunch of them. And they all work pretty well. I'm gonna go get Clifton's back because I like the backpack mod, so I might go get Clifton's backpack. And that might be it, because the backpack with the lantern on it, that was clutch. And then you can change the color of the lantern. Clutch. So, yeah. So in the last build, you see these corner pieces, I used those for the entire roof. And that let a lot of light in, but it was too much visually. So I toned it down a bit and I just made the edges, corners, and the bottom. So there's adequate light going into the building from outside. I've got entrances on all sides. I got granite and distressed brick. I got granite tiles and black marble in here. And I got the same thing on this side, just offset, opposite. I got the frontier skin in the middle. Just real simple. Real simple. And it's the perfect female right there. And worst come to worst, I got this guy here that I can breed her with, just to stack the one more. But I'm just hoping I can get all 4 again, like her, all 4 attributes as high as possible. But yeah. Oh, and I have it the door off-centered, so I have more room on this side. But yeah, thank you guys for pulling up, tapping in.
See you in the next one. Behave yourselves. Peace.